Hi, this is Ashwin with LumaDent, and today we're going to be talking about setting up your TTL Ergonomic Loupes. Now, the first thing that we're going to be taking a look at today is going to be the focus. So go ahead and throw on your loupes. Now, what I'm going to do here is first we're going to make sure that you're able to see your target image. If you notice, this table here is set up right around my working distance. What we typically would recommend is being able to actually set this up in a clinical setting. So in a patient chair, if you're able to grab a colleague or something like that to be your patient, that's even better. Go ahead and take a look at your target image here. And I'm going to go ahead and close my left eye first and only look through my right. As I'm looking through my right eye here, I'm realizing that the image is already pretty clear, so I'm going to go ahead and move on to my left eye. When I switch to my left eye, I notice that the clarity of this image is actually just a tad worse than the clarity that I'm getting on my right eye. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take the adjustable portion that's at the bottom of each ocular here and rotate it until I'm able to see a clear image through that section of the loupes as well. If you are rotating it for the barrel to extend outwards, your focal point is going to come closer towards you, and it's vice versa for the other one as well. Now that I have both images at the same level of clarity here, I'm able to see a nice image of my patient's mouth. Now, the next thing that we're going to take a look at is actually going to be this nose pad over here. Now, it is completely adjustable, and the reason why this is important is because sometimes when after you've set up the focus, you'll realize that when you're looking at your patient, you may have a slight crescent obstruction through one or both of your oculars. Now, if that's the case and you're experiencing any obstruction on the top here, what you're going to do is you're simply going to take this nose pad and pinch it together just a little bit like that. That's going to raise the ocular height and allow it to align with your pupils just a little bit better. And then of course, if you're experiencing anything on the bottom here, it's just going to be the exact opposite, where you're going to take it and spread it open just a little bit. Now, the really cool thing about our loupes, and I'm sure that you may have noticed this when I put these on, is I actually had to move my patient just a little bit further away from me. They do also have this feature back here with the adjustable temple arms that allows you to actually adjust your declination angle within a couple of inches. So what we're going to do here, since I needed to actually move it closer towards me to be able to get a better image of my patient there with my ergonomic posture, we're going to take these temple arms and bend them downwards just like that. So what that's going to do is it's going to move the declination angle closer towards us by just a couple inches there, and it's going to allow me, now when I throw these back on, I'm going to be seeing a little bit closer towards me, somewhere over here. So now my patient is actually going to be in my proper ergonomic position. And of course, if it's set too close for you and you need to move it further away, all you're going to do is straighten out those temple arms. There is two caveats to those temple arms though, as some of our more lightweight options don't actually offer those. One of those being this frame right here. That's going to be the Sporty, where it doesn't have that adjustable temple arm feature. And then the other one is going to be this right here, our Carbon 3. And it's the same thing for the same reason. They're both just super lightweight. Now, in addition to that, if for whatever reason you go through this full setup process and you realize, hey, some of this aspect isn't really working out for me, please just scan the QR code that's up here. It's going to link you to our agents and they're going to be able to help you out within about 48 business hours typically. If you guys have any questions as well, feel free, go ahead and just scan that same QR code and our agents will be able to help you out with that.